everyone, welcome back to the Global Resilience Exchange channel. I'm Daniela, and this is where I unpack the real world challenges and opportunities in resilience, continuity, and risk management through the virtual discussions I host monthly. Today, I'm excited to share a recap of our April Global Resilience Exchange session. We had 25 brilliant professionals join us from around the world, and let me tell you, it was one of those conversations you don't want to miss. Here's what we explored: compliance versus resilience expertise. We started with the question: are organizations hiring to click a checkbox, or are they truly building resilience capability? And let's be honest, checking the box won't save you. We talked about real world examples where compliance alone didn't prevent catastrophe. First, the Challenger explosion in 1986, technically compliant, but the risks were downplayed. The Fukushima disaster, despite meeting safety regulations, the plant was not truly resilient. Deepwater Horizon, compliant on paper, but lacking a deep culture of safety and readiness. These events remind us that, and I quote from a participant, compliance is a science, but resilience is an art. Compliance gives us the baseline, things we should have been doing anyway. But resilience, that's about culture, critical thinking, and the ability to respond under pressure. Due to the recent implementation of regulations and frameworks such as DORA, fellow professionals who are open to work with clear contributions to the field are finding they are being recruited based on their ability to meet these requirements versus resilience needs. Compliance is predetermined. The beauty of a resilience professional can be their ability to build capabilities and adapt and contribute to things that were not anticipated. We also clarified an important point. A capability is more than a task. It's the people, tools, processes, and training that work together to deliver a consistent outcome, even when things don't go as planned. I want to pause here to say something sincerely. There are incredible professionals out there, maybe even you watching or listening, and you are struggling to find opportunities right now. You have deep resilience experience, but organizations are prioritizing new frameworks and compliance models. It's frustrating, but I see you. Your experience matters, your insight is needed. Don't stop showing up. Next, we shifted gears and talked about the BIA, something we all use, but few of us use in the same way. This differs from our conversation from the April Continuity Coffee and Chat as we discuss what is being done today. So we started with how is the BIA working in your organization and what's helping or hindering and what is the impact. So, one strategy share that stood out was around BIAs that consistently result in short recovery objectives, RTOs, or high criticality scores. If you're seeing that across the board, it could be a red flag. And those should be reviewed multiple times in that year if you have the capacity. And ideally, in addition to that review, should be tested through tabletop exercise, and if you're lucky, even a live exercise to validate those outcomes. Someone in the group mentioned they gamified the BIA process. They created a leaderboard to encourage department participation across the organization, and it worked. When departments or teams feel ownership and pride in their inputs and outputs, collaboration became a lot easier, and it can push the culture of organizational resilience forward. We also discussed the idea of hosting a BIA workshop, something interactive where resilience professionals walk colleagues through the why behind the process of the BIA, the tools that they've built, and the value of the results. BIAs don't live in a vacuum. Many professionals take pride in simplifying their BIA to make it more approachable, and that's a real win. And let's not forget, the insights we gather through the BIAs have value outside of our department. They can inform in vendor risk, IT strategy, workforce planning, you name it. So don't let that analysis sit on the shelf. The BIA can provide a lot of value. So, final thoughts. I left the session feeling recharged. The conversations like these remind me why community matters and why it's so important to gather and share. With only 2 topics, we were able to do a deep dive during this global resilience exchange. If you missed it, no worries. Our next Global Resilience Exchange session will be on May 21st. They are held on the third Wednesday of the month, and I'd love to have you with us. I'll drop the registration info and some resources mentioned in the description. Be sure to like this video, subscribe for future recaps, and let me know in the comments how your organization is balancing compliance and capability, or how you are handling your BIA process. Until next time, stay curious, stay committed, and stay resilient.